Good afternoon, everybody. How's everybody doing? It is raining here in eastern Kentucky. Our governor declared a state of emergency for western Kentucky. Evidently, he was aware that there was supposed to be a hurricane, tornado, and golf-size hail that had not started yet. So this was a prediction. So let's see how well he predicts the weather. But it is raining here. It's windy. We're supposed to get some gusty winds later today. And I hope everybody's doing well. This is Lorraine Alternative Homesteading. I wanted to talk about plausible deniability, folks, and what it means and how it affects us as a watch-listed, targeted person, and how we're gaslighted and discredited because of it. But before I get into it, please hit the thumbs up because we have a stalker, a cyber stalker. Whenever I post a video, it goes from 100% down to 60%, literally within 10 minutes. You tell him, young man. You tell him what's going on here. They're hanging out on my porch because it's raining. So if you could hit the thumbs up there, that would really help the channel grow and prevent the cyber stalker from downvoting it from 100 to 60%. So plausible deniability is a term. It refers to the ability of an individual to deny knowing about something nefarious because there's no proof to the contrary. Or, I'm going to add to that, or the proof that is provided, like the burning of my trees and stuff, may have been done another way. All right, so the plausible deniability would be, well, no, it really wasn't scorched intentionally. It really wasn't burned intentionally. Some bug did it. And maybe there was a bug after it was scorched. So, for example, plausible deniability can protect people who are either personally involved or willfully disregard something illegal or unethical if there's no evidence showing that they knew about it. That's sort of like when you go to the police department or like when I call the FBI and they hang up on me. Or when I contact the police department and give them all this evidence, signed witness statement, prosecutor refuses to prosecute. Or the fact that I filed a 61-page complaint against the Manalapan Police Department in Manalapan, New Jersey, to the Attorney General's office, and it was sent back to the Monmouth County prosecutor, who sent it to the Sheriff's Department, who sent it back to the abusers, who did an internal investigation of their own sorry selves and found themselves to be unfounded. High-ranking individuals may claim plausible deniability because they know that those who are subservient to them will not challenge their claims. Oh, yeah. To explore this concept, consider the following plausible deniability definition. Okay, so we're going to go on here. And let me just scroll down here. The definition of plausible deniability as a noun is the ability to deny knowing about something illegal or unethical because there is no evidence to the contrary. The origins of this actually dated back to the 1960s. But you know who really invented it, folks? Plausible deniability and the CIA. Oh my goodness. They had to be in here somewhere, folks. So plausible deniability is a concept that pops up at various points throughout history. However, it was the CIA who named the concept as we know it today. The CIA used the term to describe the act of withholding information about illegal or immoral activity from senior officials so as to protect them in case that information becomes public. It sounds like a cover-up to me, folks. Otherwise, people expect those in an executive position to take responsibility for the actions of their subordinates. In fact, in Japan, executives have gone as far as committing suicide when a subordinate dishonored their company. Isn't that amazing, folks? So, I'd like to hear your plausible deniability stories. How have you experienced it? How is it different than gaslighting? I mean, gaslighting is a way of ignoring intentionally something that's really happening by telling the individual it is not happening. It's sort of like, filing a police report and presenting the evidence that the tree branches on your front tree that's been there for 30 years was sawed off by some perpetrator, and the officer looking at it and saying, I don't know what you're talking about. You appear to be paranoid. So, I hope everybody's doing okay. I'm going to go close my gate here, and I'm going to sign off for now. I hope everybody's doing well on this Friday night.